Hello, welcome to a video about Worktrees. In this video I'm going to show you how to create Worktrees with the Claude desktop app and work on one project with two different trees simultaneously in the same project. So we're going to branch off to two versions, then we're going to merge them back together. Work on them separately. This is a great way to have multiple agents working on one project, and from this short demonstration you will see how the power of using the Worktrees can be used to make yourself faster. So this is how I have it set up. I've got cursor on the left and I've got Claude desktop on the right. And first let me just spin up this this project here. Let's go just to show you what it is. It's like a template. It's like a starter template with convex stripe, and it's got a marketing site and an actual app route. Okay, so here we are. We have the convex dev server running. We've got localhost 3000 running, and this is our page. You see we have a pricing page and we have a FAQ page which is not built yet. So we want to build this FAQ page, and we also want to change the colours as well of this site. This is just a starter template that I use to start projects, so it's just kind of like a test project that I can work on stuff. Okay, so let's jump straight into it. I have cursor running here on the left, and I have the Claude desktop app on the right. And to make a worktree, it's very easy. You start a new session, you click this checkbox called worktree, and you just write your prompt. So build a new FAQ page at root/FAQ for this Next.js 16 app. Drop it in the marketing root group so it picks up the navbar and footer. 6 questions, accordion style, matching the existing card and token styling. Okay, so we've got our worktree selected, and it's made a copy of the whole app and it's put it in this Worktrees folder, which is in this .claude worktrees, and it's made a worktree branch. Okay, and it should be making something in the marketing route like we told it to. I'm expecting an FAQ page to pop up here. Okay, so while that's happening, there's two very important things you need to do on Worktrees. One is because you have to install all the node modules that we use here. If you notice, we've got node modules here. In the copy, it didn't copy the node modules because these are much bigger, and it's in the git ignore. So I think that's why it doesn't copy them. So what we need to do is we need to. Okay, so it's done that. Look, and we've got a new page there. So let's get on with installing the node modules. And the other thing is, because we're running convex as the database, we need to copy over the variables, the environment variables. Okay, so we've got that. Now let's cd into the actual project. Okay, we're in. We're now in the project, and we can do npm I to install the node modules from this package.json file. Okay, so we've done that. And then, so, just to check ourselves, we have our original root project, the project running on the root, with convex open, and it's also running on localhost 3000. We've installed the node modules and the environment file. We want to run this worktree, and it should give us a server on the port 3001, the next one after the original one. So let's have a look if that's working. And yes, we have our FAQ section on it. And if we go back to, just to refresh that, if we go back to the root, the one on port 3000, it is still missing that page. Okay, so this is good. This is now running, and it's on the light mode. That's fine. But it has this page, and this is missing this page. So now, let's say we continue development, and the FAQ, the one at 3001, turns into a much bigger task, keeps developing, and then I also jump back and start developing this. So one thing I'm going to do, I'm going to get another color palette. Let's try this. So I'm going to take a screen grab of these hex colors of this palette, and I'm going to change it on the root. Okay. So one way we can do this, we go back to we start a new session in the My Starter project. We uncheck Workttree, and that means we're now working on the root project. We're now working on this. So I'm going to say yeah, so I've got it there. I'm just going to drag this in here. So I'm like, what I'm saying is use the design tokens in this project to change the colors to something based on this new palette. I'm sure it could be worded better, but you know, AI knows what I'm talking about. So now let's see what happens. Now what I'm expecting here is my globals CS to change from this coffee bean to these coffee bean colours and vanilla colours to the ones I have in the screen grab. Let's see what happens. Okay, so I've seen that change. Ash grey, deep grape, no more coffee. And that's changed. We've got a light mode and a dark mode. We don't have any frequency asked questions, and if we go over to 3001, we still got the coffee colours because that haven't been changed, and we have the frequency asked questions. Okay, so now the next stage is we've got the new colours and we want to merge our FAQ page back into this. So the first thing we're going to do for that is we are going to commit on both the worktree and the root project. So let's do that. So I'll just ask Claude to do it. And actually, while that's happening, I can go back to the FAQ page and I say this. So the way it goes is you want to make your changes, you want to add and commit to Git, and then you want to, from your main root folder, you want to merge the worktree into it. So we just got to make sure this worktree is committed properly. It's being staged. It's gone green. That's it. And now it's colorless, which means it's all been committed. That's great. So now we can go back to the non-worktree. Okay, can you merge this worktree back to our main root project? And I'm going to give it the full path of it. No conflicts, merging. So it's git merge. Okay, worktree merge. Want me to remove the worktree directly from the branch? Yes. So we're going to delete this after the merge. We're going to delete. And it uses this NOFF tags to fast forward to the very latest commit of the root project. Worktree removed. Okay, so if we go back up to this .claude folder, it's no longer in there. Aha, it's worked. This is our new color style, and from 3001 it's broken. It no longer exists because we deleted it. We removed that worktree, and now we have our new style from the root project plus the FAQ page from the worktree branch. The only thing I would watch out for with this is if you have a this is good to change. It was front end design work, that's fine, but if you're doing schema changes to a database, there's kind of no point in doing worktrees. You're best off just doing a normal branch, or unless you want to make a specific duplicate of your database dev server just for the worktree. So that's the only place that you might get caught out. But for front end design work, I think it's very useful, and you can have many branches running simultaneously doing different stuff, and you can get a lot done this way. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching.